Hey you guys, welcome in and thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Brianna, which means noble and strong, and I do godly content. So as you come in, please hit that like button so we can get this godly content pushed out in this YouTube algorithm. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. These are those workplaces that run on gossip. Everyone is miserable because of their behavior, but no one is honest about what is going on, and everyone pretends like everything's okay. Horrible, evil behavior is acceptable, but genuinely kind behavior is made a target. Attractive people are hated and aggressively lusted after. And if you talk about God as a true believer, you are looked at as a weirdo. They feel that true, genuine, godly spirit working through you. So all those people that want to talk about God and act like they know God and act like they follow God, they can talk about God all they want. But a true believer, when they try to talk about God, they're like, you're weird. You're doing too much. You follow too hard. You're too aggressive with following God. Yes, this is the majority of these jobs. That's why these jobs are not God's purpose for us. We have to leave sooner than later and always be working on a permanent way out. Our real purpose is to use our God given gifts to minister, not to be drained by these demonic spirits that are working through these 9 to 5s. You give these jobs an inch and they believe that it's their right to take your entire life, leaving no room to build an authentic relationship with Christ or even work on yourself spiritually, mentally, or physically. That's why these people be so miserable. Your purpose at that job is to plant seeds and get some money to water your purpose. You cannot change those people. That is God's job. It is your job to test those people's spirits at your job. You should be testing everybody's spirit, and you will come to find that a majority of people are not of God, no matter what they're out here claiming. The path is narrow and few find it. And if they are not of God, they are an open vessel with all kinds of demonic spirits working through them. Meaning there are all kinds of demonic spirits running through that workplace. And them demonic spirits love that you have to be there for money, and they love that you have to be around those empty vessels that they are hosting. So they use that opportunity to form all kinds of crazy thoughts in those people's heads to where they want to attack you. Those people may also hate each other, but they're always going to come together against you. It's only going to get worse and worse because you are positioned around demonic spirits, witches, warlocks, and lost people. And they fit into this world, but you don't. But that's a really good thing. God allows this suffering for spiritual growth and to keep you uncomfortable so you don't feel like you belong there. However, when it's time to go, it will become completely toxic. Know when it's time to go so you don't become distant from God. If you don't, you will start accepting demonic behavior to lessen the blows of the suffering and the attacks. But they won't stop. You will always be the target and will eventually become the problem no matter how nice you are. I've tested it. I've tried being nice. I've tried being mean. I've tried just responding with common sense. And I've also tried responding only how God guides me to respond. And I was hated every time. Do yourself a favor and just respond how God guides you to respond. We're still going to be persecuted because we are not better than Jesus, and he was perfect and he was still persecuted. First, also rebuke those evil critiques that these people try to give you, even if they wrap them as helpful advice or critiques, because simple planted thoughts can make big changes in your walk. Work hard and work hard on your purpose so you can do what you got to do and get out of there. If you start losing your path or slipping in your faith, it's time to go immediately. Just get another temp job because that place is too demonic and it's wearing you down. Try somewhere without too many people, like a hotel clerk, and also pray and have faith and let God guide you where he wants you to go. You have to have faith that God will provide and bless what he's pushing you to do. 1 Peter 4:12-13. Beloved, don't think of the strange fiery trial concerning you that tries you as a strange thing that happened to you. Instead, rejoice, considering that since you are partakers of Christ's suffering, that when his glory is revealed, you will be glad and also exceedingly joyful. So basically, stop thinking of this stuff that's happened to you, like it's like, oh my gosh, that's weird. Like, why are they doing that to me? Why are all these people coming up against me? Am I tripping? Am I the one that's wrong? Is this just like, am I making this weird? No, stop thinking of it as weird. See it as what it really is. You're suffering for doing Christ's work. You're suffering for working for the Lord out here. You're suffering for ministering for God. And when it's all going to be okay when it's revealed who that you actually were working for him. He actually was real, and you were actually doing the true work of Christ. When he comes back and reveals that, you're going to be exceedingly happy with joy. So you might as well have that joy now. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say for today. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for making it to the end. Please hit that like button so we can get this godly content pushed on this YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.